Hello, Grace. Join us tonight's broadcast. Great. We're going to messages and going to the Q&A. So, blessings, and here we go. Greetings, this is Archangel Michael. Blessings to you. Yes, many are dealing with blockages. There is always going to be that. There are ways around it. It is not always easy if you have enough energy to find what you're looking for. Of course, there are beings there to make it more difficult depending on what you're wishing to grab onto. But you can always lay it to rest and return to your subject that you wish to reach, such as your soul origins. There's always many layers to that, so finding that is that can take a lifetime, actually. What is most important to you is usually the easiest information to gather. Of course, there are many mysteries of this planet that you definitely can connect to aversion to, but usually to the accuracy of it, it's necessary at times, such as alien visitations. You're gathering at Area 51 of the race to that you can tap into what's going on in Area 51. Those blockages, some of those blockages are for your own good, for your own soul safety. That's another reason why you can't connect to everything, of course. So blessings to you all. Greetings, we are felines from Sirius. Our species is not the most understood in your society. Many animals connect to our DNA. Your felines, of course, many of them are from Sirius for various reasons. Many of them are here to balance your Earth's vibration. Even you are brought here for balancing. Your pyramids are here for balancing. Your trees are here for balancing. So why do certain beings incarnate here? Why do certain animals incarnate? To calm down the vibrations of negativity. But of course, negativity isn't needed definitely for your soul growth. So who incarnates when and how is all, yes, configured way in advance, as many of you know. But yes, many species are very much involved, and some of you might start to get an idea of that. Some of you are involved with those incarnation processes of who comes in at what time. Some of you might start remembering those vibrations. Blessings. Greetings to you. This is Redmond from Sirius B. Blessings. This has been some time for our energies to be connecting to you. As yes, we've been monitoring your planet as usual. Yes, many of your government energies are vicious to your society, as many of you are standing up to it, understanding it, connecting to its vibrations. Realize spiritually you're connecting to your government entities, and even your Mother Earth, connecting to that energy. Especially your earthquakes are going on in California. There is much going on in California. It's not entirely known. Of course, there are man-made energies that wish to take credit for it, but many of you consciously are bringing the awakening through weather patterns that is much needed. Some of you are setting reptilian agendas free. And the felines, yes, are many felines here that are causing difficulties. I feel like Yes, they have a vendetta against your planet. They want who rules your society, as you know, and you'll be starting to tap into that over time. So, I urge you to just your questions whenever you're ready. Blessings to you all.
Greetings, Redmond. Blessings.
Blessings to you all.
Thank you for coming in. The first up, we have Humberto.
Oh, hello there.
Yes, greetings to you.
Greetings. My first question. I broke my collarbone recently, and I want to know if it will be more prone to damage or cause complications once it's healed, like in the future.
It'll be fragile for some time. It will rebuild itself. Calcium is needed. Um, it's going to be a little bit fragile here and there, but for the most part, it should be fine. Yeah, it's going to be weak in that area from now on, but you'll be able to survive. You'll manage. It will rebuild itself, but it will take some time, though.
Yeah, I meant like pretty much like after like 2 months from now, if you see it pretty much being back to normal. That's pretty much all I wanted
It
to.
will be somewhat back to normal, yes. It'll take some more. It would take more 6 months for it to fully heal back.
Oh, interesting. Okay. All right. Well, my second question. I've been wanting to quit my job and do my own practice. I want to know what time frame you see until I can make a living doing my own thing.
Most likely a couple years, possibly.
Mm-hmm.
It's not fully. It's not fully embedded in 2 years, but 2 years. I would. Nothing's concrete. That's what
Mm-hmm.
we see.
Okay. Well, thank you.
Yes, that's nice.
Up next, we have Kingsley.
Greeting. Greetings.
Yes.
Is there any messages for me? Thank you.
Yeah, your third eye is opening up more. Basically, you mean your overall sensory is increasing. Do you see a lot of core energies that you connect to? You might not be fully aware of it, but over time you might be able to tap into it. As elementals are assisting you on they know what you're trying, I would say call it, what you are achieving, and they are assisting where it'll benefit humanity. It's another reason why abilities haven't fully activated as you'd like to, but you are on the right path.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And I think it was a few days ago. Like my teacher he walked past me, and I felt his energy a little bit, and I felt my third eye glowing or something.
Yes.
Yeah, is there? Yeah.
Yes, it's for benefit for you and them. You are assisting others, so that's what it's there for.
Oh, okay.
You bring that one.
Bless me.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's like
Yeah.
exchange of energies. What we see. So
Okay.
yes, to add more benefit. You look at your abilities as a benefit to humanity. You'll see them definitely open up even more. Not everybody looks at it that way.
Okay. Okay.
Yes, that's nice.
Right.
Yes, go ahead, please. You have another question. Wherever that is, all your questions.
No, up next, we have Logan.
Greetings.
Yes, greetings to you.
My first question is, what are my connections to the Sirian feline beings?
My moment. It is a yes when your ancient connection. Yes, you've been a feline that is primitive of within the land. Basically, it's like your felines you see like the tigers you see on their planets, but in humanoid form throughout the land. They just live off the land like your primitive humans. But you've had many societies that are very advanced. Also, as a tiger being from a blue tiger being. Most likely, there's more incarnations connected to that, but that's what I'm seeing at this time.
Thank you. My second question is, are there any other messages for me?
I believe you heard this. Yes, there's a lot of zeta energies around you that are assisting your energy field. Yes, going slowly with your connections. What you feel is comfortable. You're actually building a shielding around yourself so you can heal from attacks. Nothing to worry now, but you're basically building your immune system when you get older, from what we're saying. You also have a lot of Native American energies more than you might realize. A spiritual connection, not necessarily human DNA. We do have incarnations with them in your past. So it's technically you have their DNA in that regard.
Shaman, kind of ish, Native American.
Yes.
Okay, I feel that.
Yes.
Thank you.
Okay, Dragon, you're up next. Dragon, are you available? Tech, he has a tech issue. We'll skip Dragon. We'll come back to him. Up next, we have Colin.
Greetings, Redmond.
It's pretty easy.
I'm wondering if you have any messages for me.
Yes, one moment. Yes, well, from my perspective, you are calming down your vibrations from your past. I believe you obviously know that. You're bringing in new vibrations. I do see a red sun you're connecting to a different parallel reality, what you're bringing in. Actually, the red sun's actually connected to China. So Asian energies you're bringing in. There's a lot of Asian connections just through various incarnations that you might not be aware. I imagine you have some idea of that. And that's a route to your spirituality. It's basically where you got to use your abilities on this planet at full force or full power, however you word it. Where basically beings are flying, basically.
And you see those as strengthening?
Yes. Flying, maybe not, but other being abilities, yes. Senses, yes. Sensory array. What's happening is basically you're disconnecting from the past, and that is accelerating your abilities. So you might feel some dizziness or out of whackness because you're adjusting.
Okay. And any timeline on being more adjusted?
A couple of months. I believe even by the end of this week. I would say a couple of months, but you'll see changes over the next 2 months. So,
okay,
yeah, it's going to be up and down.
Okay. That seems like it might link to my second question, which is today especially feels like kind of a culmination of some difficult energy. It's been kind of creeping in, and I feel kind of like stuck in my head, and had a conversation about business, and it looks like I'll owe some money to get back on track. And I just feel kind of confused and lost, I guess. So I'm wondering if there's anything you can tell me about what's going on with that.
Well, laws of attraction are going to kick in. So you will, it's a testing point you're at right now. Of course, you've been through several of those already. I believe you'll get through it through this month, through the rest. Yeah, so you're going to have a more positive reflection throughout until the end of this month. So yeah, there's a little bit of a challenge there, but once you get through that, you'll manifest more income from what I can see.
Okay. Does that look like potentially more clients?
Yes. Well, it's kind of a slow month for everybody from what we're seeing.
Okay.
There's a lot going on astrally. That's why.
I see.
So if you can sleep, please do.
Okay, I can do that.
It will pick up, probably most likely by the end of the month.
Okay, great. So, thank you, Redmond. Blessings.
Okay, we're going to try Dragon one more time.
Hello.
Yes, greetings.
Yeah, sorry about that. My first question is, people pretty much ignored the recent disclosures about the UFOs and the Pentagon saying they don't know what some of them are.
Yes.
Which is, not a surprise to me. What I'm wondering is, are beings going to step up a notch and buzz people in places more and get more attention at this point?
In some areas, yes. Now, even your Area 51, where many are going to run towards it or something like that, that's a part of your awakening too. So it shows that more humans are trying something new. That's alien beings working through them. So it is basically, you see more humans talking about it too, taking it more seriously.
Is that whole Rush Area 51 thing going to actually work against future disclosures, or is it going to hurry the government up?
It's going to get the government into a tight they're not comfortable for them to even force to even talk about the subject matter. So it's getting them to even discuss it behind closed doors. So it has become very serious. Obviously, they're going to make it public, but they're pretty worried about it. Actually, I think they already have to some degree. So it will help it actually in the long run.
A lot of people are just going to end up with a bunch of fines.
Yes, it's not. Many are just they want to experience life, so it's like they don't care at this point.
Do you have any messages for me?
Interesting. Well, we see. I know it's going to sound strange, but we see your astral. You're connecting to CERN. In your Switzerland, you're connected to those vibrations. Bring a balance there. You are keeping an eye on that service. Feel like there's some concern from your alien group of what's going on there that's been happening secretly. So that part of the world that you seem to be part of quite often. Probably not a subject matter to think about often, but it is a place that you're at this time. So, and it's part of disclosure too, because there's going to be sightings around there too. So you are part of the alien sighting vibration. So that's a message at this time.
All right, thanks. Much love.
Okay, up next we have Renee.
Greetings.
Yes, greetings to you.
I've been getting messages from entities that the trees are not all good, and I was taught, I guess, earlier that plants are good, and I guess by schools and by other groups, and so I'm a little bit confused as to hearing that some trees are not as good.
Yes. Tree people can be very, people can hide their agendas. So yes, many do. If you go into, yes, it's very difficult to go into, but yes, it is true. If you take a walk and you feel the vibrations around the tree energies, it's like, these are nice trees. It is true. They're not being manipulated just the way they are. So it's something that, yes, you're going to be diving into your further. Plants are usually pretty positive for the most part. Flowers, so far. Flowers are like supermodels. They can look really attractive, but very vicious sometimes, depending on the flower being. So, yes, nature needs a healing, as you can see.
That's thank you. That's going to be my second question is, are they also going to need to go through a transformation if Gaia raises her vibrations?
Yes, think of a tree becoming more vibrant, more alive, more. When you connect to a tree, it's almost like connecting to the sun. Maybe not that powerful, but you feel very vibrant throughout. You feel your vibration increasing. And that's what they're here for. Your dirt, everything is going to transition. Oh. So just by what you pick up on, your tree energies instantly is telling you what they are, who they are. And we believe you'll be able to talk to them. There's not many people that can talk to a tree, but I believe you're one of them.
Yeah, I met some palm trees last night, and they're kind of cute.
Exactly. Yes, palm trees are usually pretty friendly. Yes. So yeah, you're a tree whisperer, you can say. It's very you're very rare. There are people. Yeah, there's just not many of them out there.
Oh, okay.
So.
All right. Thank you and blessings.
All right, very cool. Up next we have James.
Hello.
Yes, greetings to you.
Okay, so did I have any role to play in astral or even in physical in Amazon locating the second headquarters in Northern Virginia?
Yeah, well, yeah, it's part of you. I mean, around the Amazon energies, yeah, I feel like part of you is trying to see more what's going on, for them to be, so they can't hide a lot. So you're in astral, you're here to, help let them be disclosed of what they're, what they're trying to hide among. Of course, being the government, that close to the government is showing that they are not exactly for the people. They're trying to get government contracts, what that's about. So astral, you are trying to you're here to unlock the truth, but yes, there's a lot of patience involved with it. So There's a lot of music around you in astral, and a lot of animals. So a lot of bunnies, which is probably surprised by that.
Oh yeah, that's interesting. So can you tell me about actually? Yeah, can you tell me more about that? Are they helping me with like I'm trying to write lyrics for my music?
Yeah, animal energies are assisting you. I tell you, you have a lot of Anunnaki connections you might not be fully aware of through your past. So you're healing a lot of those vibrations at this time. So astral music, yes. Astrally, sleep time. Sometimes if you feel tired, yes, sleeping and waking up. And if you have any ideas, there's going to be some blockages here and there. The cosmos, of using cosmos as a inspiration is another way for you to find lyrics, if that makes sense. Just vibrations. What do you feel like space sounds like? Things like that. So astral sounds you'll be able to tap into slowly from what we are seeing.
Oh, yeah, I was wondering if I have any like Sirian, spider, or feline connections lately.
There is some feline energies of the positive, and there's some spider energies, definitely. Definitely spiders. They're part of your music energy, from what I can see. I know having an insect as a music energy is, you don't see that very often, but it does exist. So,
I see. Thank you.
Okay, Daria is up next.
So, hello there.
yes, greetings.
Greetings. So, what can you say to me
Yes,
down here?
there's a mystery going on currently that you're dealing with at this time.
Yeah. Mhm.
It will be solved. Timeline is not clear, but I'm getting before the end of the week. At least you'll have more idea than you had before. Basically, your guides are saying follow the purse.
Follow the purse.
Yes, of a certain individual that you feel like is suspect of all this.
Yeah. I've been trying. We have been trying to solve this mystery in a funny way. We now call this guy a geisha.
Mm-hmm.
We're just having fun. It's expensive fun, but
Yes. We feel like by the end of the month we'll have more idea what's going on.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean it'll be fully solved, but you'll have more of an idea.
Yeah. It's not my problem anyway. I'm just trying to solve it for someone.
There's a lot of lessons within it. That's why it's occurring.
Yeah.
That's why it from what we see, it had to happen. Something that male was neglecting has come back to bite him, as you probably know.
Oh, okay.
Relationship-wise, so.
Yeah, crazy. So, any other messages from you to me? Maybe.
Well, yeah, you're funny. You went to your funny world.
Yeah.
Dancing alligators, crocodiles. Something in astral, teaching an alligator how to dance. Like a whole stage show of that for people that are terrified of reptilians. Yes, reptilians with lipstick, stuff like that. Yeah. Apparently, you're very much involved with that at this time. We see toilet paper. We're not sure what that's about.
Alligators and toilet paper.
Yes, don't really mix very well, but yeah.
I can't. Maybe they can't wipe their ass with toilet
That's
paper.
probably something to do with
it. Beautiful weather he got behind there.
It's mostly, yes, it's mostly for those that are terrified of reptiles. That's what this little side project you got going on.
Did anyone in this group mention the Area 51
yes
thing? Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
So I'll be heading back and listening to it. Okay. Then
It's technically a hoax in some ways, but it's becoming very real.
Yeah. It's like telling the police. No, it's like the police is telling the drug addict that it's going to have a razzia there in 1 month.
Yes.
That's how I feel it is. Like, hello, we're going to storm in. It will take us 2 weeks now. You move the aliens away, and we're coming in, though.
Yes, correct. We're gonna rob this place. Here's the time. This is the place.
Yeah, funny. Okay, thank
Yes,
you.
blessings.
Have an awesome night.
Yes,
Thank you.
blessings.
Bye bye.
Greetings again, Redmond.
Yes,
I'm up
blessings.
next.
Yes.
Listen, I'm gonna take a road trip to California tomorrow. I'm hitting the road. I was looking to see if my spirit team has any messages for me.
Yes, it'll be very positive for you. You will most likely feel a lot of feline energies there, as it's for both. It's a balance. Let's put it that way. So you're going to heal a lot of reptilian energies. Yes, those are afraid of reptilians, but also bring in. I feel like a lot of Arcturian vibrations. You're even bringing energies from all places. So Arcturian is going to be a strong one. So just basically your conversations, things like you wish to say to others, whatever it might be, just follow your instincts on everything.
All right.
We don't see
Very cool.
We don't see any difficulties, at least at this point. It'll be fine.
Yeah. No, I'm just taking it easy. All right.
Yes, have fun with it.
Excellent. Yeah, definitely. Okay. Is there any other messages for me at this time?
Yeah, you're at a crossroads. You're connecting new energies. Channeling energies is highly likely for you. We're not sure if you actually. Well, yeah, I believe you do. Go into that vibration, but I believe that's going to start finding itself to you very shortly, from what we're seeing. Gradually, your guides say it's time. So when you're on your trip, most likely you start to feel it. So
all right,
it'll happen gradually because you got a lot on your mind. So it's not to take over your full thought patterns. So,
I see. Yeah. I've been kind of sensing, more direct communication coming through.
Yes, we're going to feel a more doorway to open definitely soon. It's necessary. Good. People need to hear from your vibration. So,
all right, blessings, much love.
Yes.
Up next, let me see. We have Steven.
Hello, Redmond.
Yes, greetings to you.
Greetings. How you doing?
Doing well, thank you.
Thank you. Much love. I was wondering, can you connect with my insectoid connections and just see if they have any messages for me? Thank you.
Well, you're healing a lot of that, and your insectoid incarnations. You're known for bringing in new limbs, like arms, legs, body. A lot of body replacement as an insectoid being, and a lot of that isn't your earth signs at this time. So yes, you are known to do those type of things in other incarnations, and insectoid technologies can be very advanced, maybe sometimes too advanced for some species such as human. So even the development of the eye is developed through insectoid paths. So most likely of what insectoid type of reality or laboratory will come to mind of what they're capable of. What we see. Blessings.
Sweet, thank you. Second question is, can you connect with any beings around me at this time and see if they have any message for me? Thank you.
Yes, you have a lot of Arcturian energies that are coming in. Basically, help you through your work day and help you communicate with others. You're here to heal chakras within those that you're connecting to. And removing blockages just by friendly hello, how are you doing? It doesn't have to be anything too complicated. They're in your energy field and you connect to them astrally. And if they allow you, you just stay with them astrally throughout the day. Whereas you can do this multiple versions of you connected to everyone, especially at your workplace, because you probably feel it needs it quite a bit. So you're there to protect your workplace too, physically and mentally and spiritually. From what we see. So blessings to you.
Blessings, thank you.
All right. Up next we have Marvin. Marvin, are you there? right. We'll skip Marvin. Let's see if he's still available, and we'll go on to Lucy for now.
Hello, Redmond.
Yes.
How are you doing?
Doing well, thank you.
Good. Blessings. I was wondering, could you connect to my Uncle Harry?
Yes.
So what is his legacy to me? I haven't found it.
Well, yeah, I don't know if it's going to go publicly, but for your incarnations, your duration of it, endurance, part of it, for you to survival. You even got some of his spirit guides. I'm not sure if that's a positive or negative, but
Right. I'm not sure either. That's kind of what I was hinting at, in a way.
his dragon energies are with you too.
Yes. He ran Halliburton. So.
Well, and what I see from your energies, you're kind of turning into a dragon.
I have been feeling. See, can you connect to my tall fairy Ariel?
Yes.
Because first of all, I miss her. I know she's around, but I haven't actually seen her.
Mm-hmm.
But I really feel like I've been flying a lot lately. Yes. And so are you saying that it's more of my dragon than my fairy? Or I mean, I felt like I was spending more time being a fairy.
Yeah, in yes, astral you're more a fairy, but in the physical you're turning more to a dragon energy. That dragon / fairy, is what I'm saying.
A dragon / fairy. So it's a fairy who breathes fire.
Yes, technically, yes.
Okay, and I'm doing this because
it's because you want to be elemental. That's part of it. It's part of your mission also to show these capabilities are able to happen. You're here to bring in miracles for others. They're already going on, but you're not fully aware of it.
Right, as a healer. And I was wondering if that dragon reptilian energy, well, dragons are reptilian, aren't they?
Yes.
Right. So, like, growing back limbs and such.
That's correct.
Right. So, never mind. That was just blessings.
Yes.
Thank you.
Well, yeah. What's happening? Your body's kind of changing. I think you already know this.
Yes.
For the dragon vibration to come in. That's what's going on.
Will I still have green eyes?
I believe so. Yes, it might change color, but other than that, I believe it'll be fine.
Great, because all my carnations have green, so have to keep something the same.
Yes, of course.
All right, as long as I'm flying, that's all I really care about right now.
Yes, that is yes, it is being delivered. Finally,
it's just so fun. It's fun. Yes.
Exactly.
So I hope you have some fun too.
Of course.
All right, and blessings.
Okay, we're gonna try Marvin one more time.
Greetings, Redmond.
Yes, greetings to you.
My first question is, what dark project am I a part of, and is it still ongoing, and with what race, and what's the purpose?
Yes.
Yeah, that started in Chick Sands. I'm trying to figure out what was Chick Sands.
I'm not familiar with that terminology.
RAF base. It was a FLR radio tower. Called it Elephant Cage.
Well, first off, you're connected to Area 51 from what we were saying. Usually it's the Zeta energy. Sometimes it's all bonds you're connected to. As for the mission, it has to do with disclosure through that area of the world. Of course, there's other places that are similar to that are kept secret for now. So basically, you're connected to other bases, but they're not making themselves known. But apparently, there's one in your Bahamas also.
So what was I guess my first question? What do I have to do with it? And
disclosure. It has to do with disclosure. You're kind of using yourself as a guinea pig to understand extraterrestrial life. and then to tell other, just you're part of the disclosure throughout humanity. They're not saying exactly how that's working, but you're involved with it.
Okay, but second question is, last week we did a challenge, and I want to know my background, I guess, through certain, I guess, deities or certain names. And I just wanted to know, how do I connect with Zeus and the Anunnaki? And what race, extraterrestrial race, was Zeus?
Zeus was a Nordic being connected to Atlantis, a put together prototype of human that didn't go so well. Like a superhuman, basically. Your Anunnaki connection is basically you're part of that project. So you're kind of remembering it. Of course, it was never meant for your world, but eventually arrived on your planet anyway. So your Anunnaki connections are actually in Orion, but eventually brought you here. It's like, you know what, no reason to go to Earth. I can do it all from Orion, but that wasn't always the case.
Like a one-shot to reincarnation Earth to figure it out.
Exactly. Mm-hmm. It's better to be here in this laboratory instead of being way out there. It did everything it could outside.
Is the experiment still going on?
I didn't hear that part. What is it?
Is the experiment still going on?
Yes, it's always, nothing has ever ended. Everything's always going on.
Blessings. Thanks, Redmond.
Yes, blessings to you.
All right, we got a few more for this evening. Up next, we have Retro.
Hello.
Yes,
Can you hear me? Okay.
Yes.
Greetings. The first question I wanted to ask is if my guide has anything to say about the things that I am trying to heal as of late and over time.
Well, yeah. Obviously, it's going to take some time to heal this, but yes, you're going more into the astral realm for healing, and you're going to continue to do that. Part of you needs to be in the higher astral realms for certain knowledge. So you might feel there's a 4D, 5D energy you're connected to higher than that. You're we getting most of your information from the fifth dimension at this time.
Mm-hmm.
So it will take some time to fully heal what you're looking for, but a lot of it's in astral, a lot of it comes from past lives. As a Zeta being, you're kind of healing old wounds from other species that cause difficulties for you. So you're kind of releasing their past. You're more people know about them, the more you get healed, you can say.
Okay. Second question is, do you know any lifetimes I've had where I've been sort of more the negative or bad boy kind of energy?
Oh, that was mostly reptilian. Or reptilian being doing experiments on other beings. Some of them were Zeta, some of them were other reptilian beings, to get them to control, to follow the king of reptilians on that certain planet. So you're part of the mind control, kind of like being part of your media system that's here now, like working with the frequencies.
I can kind of feel that, yeah.
You did that on other realities. Even with Anunnaki, you did that as Anunnaki. You even manipulated. Sometimes I wonder how you even did that. It's like you can, what you were sending out signals to, it went off to other planets. It's like, how do you even do that?
But they wondered how I did it?
Yes.
Wow. I kind of feel that I try to use that power more for good nowadays.
Exactly. It's like, heck, I already built this. Let's see how far it goes. Let's just try to do it on the whole universe while we're at it.
Yeah, I feel that.
Yeah, so that's part of it. But yes, that's part that needs to be healed. So blessings.
Okay.
Thank you.
Up next, we have MT.
Greetings, Redmond.
Yes, greetings.
I wanted to know, what am I doing in astral? I usually cannot remember my dreams, and I've been trying to journal them, but I heard that if you can remember a dream, it's a message from spirit, but the dreams are so crazy. I'm thinking, is that a past life? I don't understand how it relates to me. Can you give me some insight?
Well, you're getting messages from spirit all the time. Your thoughts are messages from spirit. So do something different. Message from spirit. You're healing a lot of fairy incarnations. Your fairy incarnations have not always gone so positively. You're kind of seeing that in this reality too. We feel like kind of stuck. You had fairy lifetimes. You had family members that are very controlling. So you're kind of doing that here too. So you're kind of like when you experience it as a human and heal that aspect of it. Because I think you kind of went after your parents and told them off or something like that. It didn't go so well. So in this lifetime, yes, you're mostly healing that aspect of yourself at this time.
Yeah, that was going to be my second question. Like, I moved back to my home state after being gone 27 years. I left when I was 19. But I came back to help my dad, but it's like, it's been 2 years and I think I make little breakthroughs, but he still uses his words as a dagger, which he hasn't done it in about 3 months since my stepmom died. He hasn't been mean and hateful, but I resent him for the fact that he was mean and hateful, and I missed the last 3 weeks. Like, I got the call, if you want to see her before she dies, you need to go to the hospital. My dad pretended he didn't know that I blocked him. Like, I had gotten to the point where I couldn't take his toxicity anymore, and I'm not sure if I still need to be here for this. Like, it's too much.
No, you don't need to. You can be there if you want to, but you don't need to be there. No. So that's up to you. Living your life, you're kind of living his life in some regard by being there. But, it does have a lot of benefits to it. But, if you feel like you need to take back your life, please do.
Yeah. Benefits for me or for him?
There are benefits there, basically, for you to, you're making peace with them and he's not being very easy with it. So you're doing what you can.
Yeah.
You made your effort.
Yeah.
Why keep doing that? It's like, okay, I'm just going to take off. So.
Yeah. His motto is, love is not going to heal the world and you need to get that bull crap out of your head. But he says it much stronger than that.
Well, he's connected to a lot of lower astral energies. He's most likely going to have another incarnation here too. What it looks like.
Okay.
So he's not done with this place. Hasn't healed from pain from previous incarnations. He's been a warrior in many incarnations in his past. So that's a warrior side talking.
For sure. Yeah, that's spot on.
Think about Sparta in your ancient Greeks. I know that was a long time ago.
Yeah.
But he was kind of like that throughout his incarnations. He's just ready for war, basically.
Yeah, he's got anger in his eyes. Like, his eyes change color. Like, I almost thought he was reptilian. That's really what I thought.
It's from reptilian, yes, but a lot of it's just human incarnations.
Yeah.
Not getting what he wanted, going to war. He doesn't know how to settle down. He will eventually. It's going to take a while.
Yeah.
So.
Okay. Much love. Thank you.
Blessings.
Okay, we have 3 more people this evening. Up next, we have Michelle.
Hi, Redmond.
Yes.
Blessings. How are you?
Doing well. Thank you.
Blessings to you. So I have had a wild ride
yes.
in the last 1 month. And I've experienced everything from insane rage to reliving, kind of like a life review, every nook and cranny of my whole life. Which is kind of impressive because I didn't have to die about it, but it's been intense. It's really intense. And I'm curious if during that process, I mean, I was cognizant enough to, when things would come up, to recognize them and acknowledge them and send healing to them. But I don't know how successful I was. But I mean, that was, I kind of figured if all this is coming up, that's the point of it. I don't know if that's accurate. I'm not really sure why all that went down in such fast time. It's kind of like say the last 1.5 years in the place that I was, like it took me 1.5 years to figure out get the F out of here, and now it's taken me 1 month to figure out get the F out of here. So anyway, I just wanted some clarification on why all that went down in such a very, very profound, strong way in such a short period of time. I kind of feel like it was
Yes.
great in a way, but
You're doing a refresh of your soul. You're going through a turning point. That turning point is you making more drastic decisions and connecting more to your higher purpose. So you've been going through a lower vibration for a while. You're doing it. You did a lot of clearing. And now you're feeling more high vibration come in. You're kind of connected to another version of yourself, technically, a higher version of yourself. So technically, you have your own walk-in within yourself in some regard. You're connecting more to angel energies, from what I can see.
Yeah, I mean, it felt like it's very. I actually quit speaking languages. I actually quit doing healing. I actually quit doing a lot of things that I normally do. I literally had an existential crisis. I was like, how do I know anything I believe is true? Literally. And then I kind of delved deeper and I was like, okay, I'm going to trust. I mean, not that just because I trust that makes it accurate.
It's accurate if you believe it's accurate. Are you feeling better? Are you feeling more awakened, stronger?
Yes.
That's what matters. So yes, you're feeling not so down in the dumps. You're feeling more, this is life. I can take it by, take it by the grips.
It wasn't even down in the dumps. It was rage. But
that was karma. You're healing karma through the past.
Oh, good.
So
I love to heal as many things as I can through whatever means possible. Thank you.
Yes.
The next steps, there's a great deal that I can feel like yesterday with the energies from the eclipse. I was processing higher heart and solar plexus chakra. And it was so uncomfortable. I thought I would crawl out of my skin until a certain point and late in the day. And I just breathed into and released walls. And what is the point? The point is, I feel like I've cleared a lot of things.
Yes,
I don't know. Okay, good.
So continue, do what you feel is right to do. Just be yourself. That is a release too. Just do things that you feel that makes you feel better, and you'll keep going in that because you don't want to fall back. You won't fall back into old. You've already had enough of that.
Yeah. So, kind of an addendum to that would be, well, now I'm keep clearing. I'm going to keep clearing this stuff.
Yes.
Any messages on what's next?
Well, what's next is up to you. Living spontaneously seems to be the best bet.
Yeah.
Just living life day to day, not worrying about the future. You just feel, yes, you might feel more alien, but that's kind of the idea.
Okay.
You're more within yourself. As long as you don't go backwards, you won't. You just keep going forward. So just continue in what you feel is right. That's all that matters.
I know this is overstepping my second question, but the whole idea about feeling more alien, I mean, I already feel alien enough.
Yes.
And sometimes I think it's really important, or like I'm missing the boat on feeling human part. And since we're moving into 5D and maybe that's my path, like, am I supposed to feel more alien or more human?
But you're doing both. You're integrating both of them together. You're just at a higher vibration of human. That's all.
Okay.
That's all it is. It just, you don't see it everywhere. That's all. There's not many of you around. That's why.
You mean not many who want to straddle both lines, or
somebody just wants to be free, basically.
Oh, okay.
You're connecting more to your fairy energies, as you
All
can
right.
probably see.
Okay. Very
Yes.
good.
Blessings.
Thank you so much. Much
Yes.
love.
Blessings.
Okay, up next we have Liz.
Hello.
Yes. Greetings.
Greetings. Would you tell me if there's anything going on for like job wise for my husband?
There is some blockages going on there, but to continue to look, part of him feels like he's reluctant to look in certain areas, so he's got to keep strong, keep going. Part of him wants to give up, from what I can see.
Well, he's tired doing that for 35 years.
So
He's
it's
a
got
little
to
tired.
well, you don't have any choice, from what I can see.
Yes, don't.
He's going through a renewal process. Just keep going. I mean, yeah, there's going to be rejection here and there, but he won't find what he's looking for then. Out of state, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Very strongly with that. Yes. Just nothing's 100%, but just keep looking.
Yes, well, he had an interview today, so I just wanted to know if there is any good energy on that. So
Yes, but they say keep looking still.
keep looking. Okay.
So that's all they have to say at this time.
Yes. Okay. Thank you. Anything, any news for us from like government wise or our fight against the holders of humanity right now?
Well, there's a lot of Palladian energies that are assisting, stronger. A lot of alien beings step back because humanity is doing its thing. So they can't interfere too much. They can't, they wish they could, but they can't without them causing them their own karma for themselves. So they can't do that. But more alien visitation energies are going to start in your October, September in some areas, but October, it's not going to be a major invasion, but energies are going to start increasing. Government is still going to deny all of these connections. Humanity is still in its old route, but your Area 51, run through, people are awakening slowly. So eventually the laughter will end. But right now they have to laugh it off at this time.
Yes. Yes.
The coping mechanism at this time.
Mm-hmm.
So, blessings.
Thank you.
Yes.
All right, and up last this evening we have Omran. He asked to read his questions.
Yes.
And his first question, he asks, is there any word from Osiris to him regarding anything?
Oh, it shows that you are together creating different types of metals and objects in astral for others to use, like power, like magic wands, stuff like that. You've been involved with that in your past, and you're getting introduced to it. So even in creating crystals, you have been known to also. They show like objects to heal, do many different things. Open up, yes, magic doors, things like that. So he's connecting. Omar is connecting more to his magic from what we see.
Okay, and his second question, he asks, I feel a lot of wealth will enter my life. Is there any messages my guides have on this?
Just continue what you're doing. You are, whatever it might be, you are going to open up that door. Just continue in your mental path. Right now, spiritually, you are opening up more doors, and you're going to be giving your messages and energies to others in the future eventually when the time is right. Right now, you're still figuring out your magic, your potions, your connections to Merlin and other magic beings, other Indian beings that Indian gods that you're connected to also, like Ganesh. You'll be opening up to also. Blessings.
Okay, blessings, and thanks again for your assistance tonight.
Yes. Blessings to you all. Yes, there's a nice rainstorm here to calm down the vibrations. We're here to bring, assistance to you as you put the pieces together of your reality. Your reality is always yours. Remember that. So blessings to you all. All right. All right. Thank you, guys. All right. Well, it's nice and stormy out. Hopefully you can hear me. All right. Much love, everyone. Have a great rest of your week. Take care.